I think most African countries in the AFCTA have got a huge share of SMEs. And I think they stand to benefit from this common free trade area. But there is a condition. The condition is that each government should have the political will to support the SMEs. Because the SMEs left alone will not be able to penetrate the market, no matter how you make it even for them. Because there's competition. Now competition simply means that it will be free for all. So we as states, individual states, should have a deliberate policy to support, promote, and incentivize these SMEs so that they are able to partake of this huge market. Otherwise, it will be a big market, free for all, but for the big boys. It means that politically, obviously, our existence will be threatened. So it's very, very important that we all take stock, we have a balance, we coordinate, and we have dialogue, interstate dialogue, like President Uhuru Kenyatta said, in the region of East Africa. Obviously, we take Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi. We put them together and see how do we help these SMEs integral as a region, and then how do they fit in the bigger picture of COMESA, the bigger picture of the AFCTA. Otherwise, the intended objective is exactly what is going to be achieved. But if we don't do that, no matter how we talk about tariffs and all these things, it will be in vain. So big contracts should be structured in such a manner that SMEs are given space to grow. And for them to grow, obviously, they have to bear quality, and they have to have the desired product at the end. So it's for us as government to support them. If we don't, this whole thing will become, again, another open door for the rest of the world to come and feast on Africa. That's how we see it. And I think political will has been demonstrated. People have signed the documents, and this has been a long journey. Pan-Africanism started a long time ago, but we are now culminating into realizing the forum which will give us a chance to grow our own economy as Africans and trade within Africa. But as long as we don't do the local thing in Kenya, the local thing in East Africa, the local thing in Zambia and in SADC, this will be another exercise in futility. I think we have made a number of laws intended to regulate and see to it that there's fairness in the business. But again, we have to test these laws, and we test them as we go into this free trade area. But the most important thing is to dialogue with these entities which are coming into the country to ensure that where you see leakages and hemorrhage, you tell them midstream, say, look, you can't continue getting this huge chunk of our resource without paying back. I think Zambia has stood firm. We have said we can review our policies midway. We sit and dialogue with you as an investor, and we negotiate a change midstream. And people have said inconsistency. They've said policy inconsistency. It's not policy inconsistency. If you're leading an army of men to battle, and you see them perishing at every corner, you pull back and begin saying, look, what have we done wrong? So Africans should not be misled by those who are investing by saying, no, we're not coming home to invest in your country because we're inconsistent, when you can see leakages and the bleeding of the economy. No, you have to stop the boat midstream and say, look, we can't go on like this, guys. We need to take stock of what you're getting out and what you're leaving behind. And I think on that score, I'd urge all of us in Africa to stand firm and to support each other. When I'm ailing in Zambia, it doesn't mean that Tanzania will not be affected. Let's be our brothers' keepers. And I think that's the way to proceed.